Russia's military has revealed plans to commission a supercarrier based on a new design by the Krylovsky Research Center, which could make it the only country other than the United States to operate a warship of such a size. The carrier is to a large extent a 21st-century modernization of the 1980s Soviet design for Ulyanovsk-class carrier warships, the construction of which was cancelled and the foundation scrapped following the dissolution of the USSR in 1991. The Ulyanovsk was set to be the Soviet Union's first blue water carrier, and only the second Russian carrier design after the Kuznetsov class to be able to launch fixed-wing aircraft without short takeoff vertical landing STOVL capabilities. At present, Russia's sole aircraft carrier, the smaller 55,000-ton Admiral Kuznetsov aircraft-carrying cruiser, is ill-suited to blue water operations and has power projection capabilities far inferior to those of the U.S. Nimitz and Gerald Ford-class supercarriers. These larger American carriers can deploy approximately twice the complement of aircraft as the Kuznetsov and can launch a fighter every minute, far faster than the Kuznetsov, which can launch one every 4 minutes. Other advantages include steam and electromagnetic launch systems (EMLs), which allow the carriers to deploy far heavier, therefore better armed and longer ranged fighter jets compared to their Russian counterparts, as well as their ability to deploy fixed-wing airborne early warning and controlled AWACS platforms such as the E-2 Hawkeye, a considerable force multiplier to which Russian carriers have no equivalent. Indeed, the Kuznetsov's only advantages are its superior armament of anti-aircraft and anti-ship missiles, which allow it to operate more independently than its American counterparts, and potentially the superior combat aircraft it is able to deploy, a result of Russia's sophisticated military aviation capabilities rather than its shipbuilding capabilities or the carrier itself. While Russia's carriers struggle to operate in Syria, losing 2 aircraft to accidents in the process, U.S. Nimitz-class carriers have proven highly effective in such power projection exercises against similar adversaries. Russia's SHTORM carrier concept is, however, set to have capabilities equivalent if not superior to those of the Nimitz class, incorporating modern features today only found on the United States' sole Gerald Ford-class supercarrier commission in 2017. The carrier will incorporate electromagnetic launch systems, allowing it to deploy heavier aircraft with higher payloads and to launch them more quickly and safely. With a deck set to measure 330 by 40 meters and the capacity to carry 80-90 aircraft, the carrier's commissioning will represent a significant enhancement to the power projection capabilities of Russia's surface fleet. The USSR never maintained a significant carrier fleet, and due largely to their military doctrine, the first blue water carrier program came late in the history of the country's military. The Soviet emphasis on missile technology and submarines as far more cost-effective means of launching strikes had a persuasive logic to it. For the cost of constructing an aircraft carrier,